It's your boy Simba Savvy. Welcome. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching. Please subscribe, leave a like, comment. So today I have a video for you guys about a woman. She's a single mother of 3, and she's gonna tell us her dating requirements of the type of guy that she would date. Bare minimum. Let's get into it.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least 130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you
So you need to be making 130,000 a year and have at least 2 side hustles. That's just 15% of people in America. So on those 15%, you're including women, you're including gay people. You're not talking of attractiveness. It's just 15% of the people in America that earn this amount. So you need to be literally because if you're gonna extract the kind of men that she would date on that 15%, let's just say it's 8%. Let's be generous. It's half, right? You need to be a top 8% man to date a single mother of 3 in America. That's crazy.
expect to give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year?
Oh.
Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. I'm 26, I'm a baby, so yeah.
So she's 26 and she's a baby. She has 3 kids. And you need to be between 26 to 35. What percentage of 26 to 35-year-olds are making 130,000 a year? That even gets the percentage to even lower figures, because most people under 35 are not making that money, especially if they're working a 9 to 5. So she wants a top, let's say 4% man to date her as a single mother of 3. Amazing.
You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. So I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you, I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me. Another requirement.
Bro, women are not even ashamed to talk about their requirements and standards in 2025. You as a man, you cannot say you don't want a single mother. This is a single mother of 3. You should be lucky. You should feel lucky to date her, and you need 3 cars. 1 for kids that are not yours, 1 for you, and 1 for her. And you need to make sure that her kids are going to fit in that car. You need to make 130,000 a year to fund her lifestyle and fund kids that are not yours. You need to be happy to be a stepfather in 2025. Wow.
Is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. Like,
I mean, it's only common sense. She has 3 kids. There's her 3 kids, and you. That makes you a family of 5. So plus the guest room. I mean, common sense, you need 2 properties and at least 6 bedrooms, and 130,000. Those are the things. After working so hard as a man, you've worked hard to make 130,000 a year. What you need to do now is date a single mother of 3. Make sure you have 6 bedrooms. Make sure you have 2 side hustles, and make sure you have 3 cars. So far, that's what we have.
and if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know?
Guys, the delusion that this girl has is monumental. But I get it. You see, the modern life path of a woman nowadays is, number 1, she gets to be, 16, 17, 18. She starts to get all this attention from men. Different types of men, from rich men to low status men. She just gets attention, telling how gorgeous she is. Comment section. Go on IG and just go in the comment section of any girl when she posts. You are gorgeous, you're a queen, you deserve the world. And she starts dealing with this top percent man in looks, right? In money. And then she has 3 kids. These men don't want to commit to her. They just give her 3 kids and leave. Now it's your responsibility as a responsible man to then come into her life. This is the delusion, the bubble that she has created in her head. That a man of status, a man who makes 130,000 a year minimum, a man who has 2 properties and has 3 cars, should come into her life and just be Prince Charming. Because feminism tells her you deserve the best. It doesn't matter what you do. You can just be as promiscuous as you want to be. It doesn't matter. What you're going to get at the end is a high value man that's going to take care of you and your children. And that's what you need to look up to as a man who makes 130,000 a year. As a top 4% man in America, you need to look up to getting a single mother of 3 who's 26 years old. How amazing is the female life and the female delusion? This is delusional. A man has to grind to create his value. When you're 18, no one wants you. When you're 22, no one wants you. You're in school, you're still a nerd. When you're 25, you don't have enough life experience. When you're 27, you're still a junior in wherever you're working. You're making minimum pay. When you're 30, it's trying to get there. When you're finally 35 and you're making 130,000 a year, that's when you need to get yourself a single mother of 3. How delusional is that? And I'm here to tell you as a young man, I don't care if you are building or you're already there. You deserve the best, bro. If you are working hard to make your paper look attractive, you deserve a girl that's been taking care of herself. You don't deserve an old girl. You don't deserve a woman who's been for the streets. You don't deserve a woman that has kids by other men. You deserve fresh when a woman is at a peak, because when you start making money as a man, you are now at your peak. So you need a woman who's at her peak, a woman with no trauma. And I know the mainstream world is like, no, don't say that. Women are just as beautiful. Women, it doesn't matter how many bodies they have. Bro, don't be afraid, bro, to get the best. If you want a single mother of 3, you are free. It's a free world. You can also get, this is also on the table, you can also get a single mother of 3 who has these requirements. But bro, you're falling short, man. You're cutting yourself short. Think of all the attention and all the girls that want you, and you start making this kind of paper, and you're gonna settle down for a single mother of 3. Are you crazy? Start building the legacy of another man. You know what I'm saying? So G, you deserve the best as well. Don't let this mainstream media and all these celebrities who do date and marry strippers and marry former strippers and what let you shape your mind, bro. God forgave whores, but when he wanted a son, he made it with a virgin, bro. Jesus' mother was a virgin. So who are you to forgive a woman who has a promiscuous past and has kids? Nah. You deserve the best too, man. The mother of your children, if you're a hardworking man, a good man, the mother of your children should not have naked pictures in other men's phones. She shouldn't have kids by other men. You are the king, bro. You're going to start your own legacy. And don't let anyone shame you to think that you deserve anything less. Because let me tell you something about the modern woman, bro. They are not ashamed to tell you exactly what you need to be for them to even give you a date. They're not ashamed to say you need to be making this amount, be this tall, come from this family, have this type of clout, be this person, have this career. They're not ashamed to tell you. Bro, so why are you ashamed to say exactly what you want in the woman that's going to be the mother of your kids? Not even the woman that's going to be in the woman that you're going to even date. You don't deserve trauma after working hard as a man to be attractive, because you have to build your value as a guy. You're not born with value. You're not born attractive. You have to build yourself up. Get rejected for years. Finally, you are that guy. And then you need to settle down with the mother of 3. Come on. Let them live in their delusion. Let them live in their delusion. And if there's a simp that's going to marry her, fair and fine. Let him live in that reality. But you, Maji, you deserve the best. You deserve the best. And say it with your chest. Don't let anyone shame you for your standards, because they are not ashamed to not even be worthy of the standards that they talk about. She's not a 4% man, a 4% woman, but she wants a guy in the top 5% of men. Women always want guys who are in the top echelon, who can afford a lifestyle, guys who are in the top echelon in terms of looks. They're not ashamed to demand this. But then are they top percent women? You see, the way women present themselves to the dating market is that they are nice and they are good and you are lucky to have them. There is no woman who thinks she's a two. But in reality, there are twos and threes and fours. There's no woman, no matter how many dicks she's had, who thinks she's a hoe. They always have a very short memory. You understand? So now, G, you deserve the best. You don't deserve these whores. You don't deserve to save anyone in these streets. Because when you are grinding and you don't have anything, they're not going to save you. There's no beautiful woman who's coming to you when you're grinding and you don't have anything and you're not attractive yet and you don't meet these requirements, who's going to come and say, you know what, I get it, you're still a nerd, but I'm going to let you touch a boob. They're not doing that. So why then, when you are finally that guy, should you come and save them? Till my next video, my G, I'm out.